What if I told you the world is standing on the edge of a global war and most people don't even realize how close we are? Right now, behind headlines and breaking news, two powerful nations are moving closer to a conflict that could change everything we know about peace. The United States and Iran are no longer just political enemies. They are now dangerously close to direct military confrontation with real consequences. This is not just another conflict. This is a situation that experts believe could spiral into something far more dangerous than anyone expects. It all started when sudden airstrikes hit key locations, sending shockwaves across the region and triggering immediate global attention and fear. These strikes were not random. They targeted strategic military bases, missile systems, and infrastructure critical to Iran's defense capability. But Iran did not stay silent. Within hours, retaliation began, and the situation escalated faster than anyone had predicted. Missiles, drones, and cyber attacks started targeting U.S. bases and allied forces, turning the conflict into a dangerous chain reaction. Now, this is where things become truly dangerous, because this war is not limited to just two countries anymore. Allies are slowly getting involved, and history has shown that once alliances activate, wars grow beyond control very quickly. But the most critical factor in this entire conflict lies in a narrow stretch of water that controls global energy supply. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most important oil routes in the world, carrying massive amounts of global energy every single day. If this route gets blocked or attacked, the entire global economy could face immediate shock, affecting millions of people worldwide. Fuel prices would skyrocket, industries would struggle, and countries far from the war zone would feel the impact almost instantly. This is exactly how regional conflicts turn into global crises, slowly pulling more nations into a situation they cannot easily escape. And as tensions rise, military movements are becoming more aggressive, with advanced weapons and strategies being deployed on both sides. Reports suggest that several attacks have already caused significant damage, increasing pressure on both nations to respond even stronger. Each response is stronger than the last, creating a cycle where stopping becomes harder with every passing moment. World leaders are now watching closely, aware that one wrong move could push the entire situation beyond control. Behind closed doors, urgent meetings and negotiations are happening, trying to prevent this conflict from turning into a full-scale war. But despite these efforts, military actions on the ground continue, showing that peace is still far from guaranteed. Now comes the question that everyone is asking: is this the beginning of World War III? The answer is not simple, because while this is not officially a world war yet, the warning signs are clearly visible. Multiple countries are involved, global economies are affected, and military escalation is happening at an alarming pace. One of the biggest concerns is nuclear capability, which makes this situation far more dangerous than ordinary conflicts. Even the possibility of nuclear weapons being used creates fear across the entire planet, reminding people of past global disasters. At the same time, artificial intelligence and modern warfare technologies are playing a new and unpredictable role in this conflict. From drone swarms to cyber warfare, battles are no longer fought only on the ground, but also in digital and invisible spaces. This makes the situation even more complex because controlling such advanced warfare systems is not always easy or predictable. Experts believe that one unexpected escalation could trigger a chain reaction that no one can stop once it begins. And history has proven that global wars often start with small conflicts that suddenly grow out of control. Right now, the world is standing at a critical turning point where decisions made today will shape the future of humanity. If leaders choose diplomacy, this crisis could end before it becomes something much worse than we can imagine. But if tensions continue to rise, the consequences could be devastating on a global scale. Millions of lives could be affected, economies could collapse, and the world could enter a period of extreme uncertainty. This is not just a political conflict, it is a situation that could impact every single person on this planet. And the most chilling part is that many people are still unaware of how serious this situation has already become. While life continues as normal for many, the world behind the scenes is changing faster than ever before. The line between peace and chaos is becoming thinner with each passing day as tensions continue to rise globally. And now, the future depends on decisions that are being made in secret, far away from public view. This could either be resolved through diplomacy or turn into one of the most dangerous conflicts in modern history. The truth is, we are closer than ever to a global turning point, and what happens next could change the world forever.